so amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really your Fokios and Fokaramas? I am Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you do everything I told you to do at the beginning of this video. Make sure you follow me on all these platforms you see listed up here. I have another YouTube channel called Man, Husband, Father, and another incognito YouTube channel called Meme Stream Media Shorts. Appreciate it if y'all go over there and give those channels a follow, all right? So you guys all saw this. I think maybe you didn't. That's why I'm doing this for you guys, to let you know, because a lot of times when this gets pushed out, anything regarding Trump and positivity, they don't like to put it out there. Like when Nikki Haley just won Washington, D.C., oh my God, they broke it open over tons of news stations like she just completely won the GOP primary nominee for the Republican Party. Man, they push it out like she did something. She out there celebrating with her constituents, and they all just acting like, it's a major, we're sending a message. No, you're not. Anyway, y'all, before I show y'all this video, make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? The like button is simply saying y'all want this to be pushed out in YouTube algorithm, and you hitting the like button so you can tell them you want them to keep on recommending my stuff to you, all right? Appreciate it. Check this out.
Hello, North Dakota, and a very special thanks to North Dakota Republican Party Chair Sandy Sanford, and of course, your fantastic Governor, Doug Burgum. And thanks as well to U.S. Senators John Hoeven and Kevin Cramer, along with Congressman Kelly Armstrong. Above all, I want to thank so many incredible rank-and-file Republicans for coming out for these very important caucuses. Today, you're going to send a big signal to the entire world that this is your country, and it's also Trump country. We're going to work on this together. We're going to make it so great. We're going to make our country better than ever before. And you're going to send a message straight to crooked Joe Biden that we are coming like a freight train this November 5th. With your vote, we are going to tell crooked Joe Biden, Joe, you're fired. You were a terrible president, and you are fired. This is the most important election in American history. Under crooked Joe, our country is being destroyed. Our economy is being wrecked by Biden's inflation disaster. Our borders are being overrun. We're being invaded. Our values are under attack. Men are invading women's sports. America is being weakened and humiliated in the world stage. And crooked Joe Biden is stumbling to the brink of World War III. Our country, in other words, is a mess. But we are not going to let this disaster continue. 3 years ago, we were a great nation, and we will soon be a great nation again. With your vote, we are going to once again fight for the American worker and American farmer like no one has ever fought before. We will stop Joe Biden's inflation disaster. We will cut your taxes and cut your regulations. We will defend our great miners, and we will unleash American energy and liberty like never, ever before. We will secure our border. We will stand up for our values. We will reclaim our freedom, and we will restore peace through strength. Just like we had it 4 years ago, we had the greatest country ever, and now our country is a laughingstock all over the world. We are not going to let that continue, not for a minute. Thank you once again for coming out today. I would truly be honored to have your vote. Together, we're going to defeat crooked Joe Biden, the worst president in the history of our country, and make America great again. Thank you.
And this is a Fox News alert. The AP has just called the North Dakota Republican caucuses for former President Donald Trump, who beats Nikki Haley on the eve of Super Tuesday. Now, meanwhile, several new 2024 election polls were just released. And long story short, former President Donald Trump beating Joe Biden in all of them. But if you really dig deep into the numbers, you will see that Joe Biden has a lot to worry about tonight, just 240 days away from November 5th. The New York Times Siena poll, 10% of 2020 Biden voters now say they'll be backing Donald Trump. In that same poll, 40% say Trump's policies helped them. 43% of respondents say Joe Biden's policies have hurt them. The CBS poll had an interesting question. How is the economy under Donald Trump? 65% said good. Right now, under Joe Biden, 60% say it's bad. The Wall Street Journal, in their poll, well, is just the latest one to find immigration as the top issue for voters this year, and that's obviously not good for Joe Biden. Meanwhile, our very own Fox News poll finds that Trump is enjoying huge amounts of support from voters that he hasn't done well with in the past. Trump earns 28% of the African-American vote, 51% of majority, 51% majority among voters under the age of 30, young people. They tend to vote more Democratic. 48% support with Hispanic Americans, 43% support with suburban women, plus even 8% from Democrats. If these numbers hold, if half of them hold, Joe Biden would be in serious trouble.
So you see what Trump said before that even came out, but it came to be, and it seemed like they believed him. And you saw the Fox News report as well with Sean Hannity. So, point being, what he is saying, ladies and gentlemen, is just factually true. I mean, I do got some people that follow the channel that are Democratic, and it's completely fine. Some of them are thinking that Joe Biden is going to win. They have every right to believe that if they're behind that person. Why a lot of people are behind Joe Biden, I don't know. Same thing. People say, why are these people, these lunatics, this MAGA crowd, why are they all behind Donald Trump? We don't know. They're all a bunch of crazy, blah, 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 blah. Even folks like me and a whole lot of other blacks have gotten like something is wrong with us. We're delusional. If y'all think about it, there really is no win-win in trying to convince one or the other. You're going to vote for who you like and who you feel and who you have your principles and your morals, who they line up with. I'm not doing what I'm doing to try to convince no Democrat, you about to jump on the Republican side. Nor do I see any Democrats trying to jump on me and saying, you don't know what you're doing. You about to jump on the Democratic side. No, I say what I believe in. I give my points and give my principles and everything. And I have my reasons behind it. I have my research behind it. They give theirs. What I am also doing is making sure that I'm putting the truth out there, especially for those that are my mentees and those that's of the black community. I'm putting information out there in a way that I'm not trying to have them be biased and be like leaning towards me because they look up to me or they respect me. I don't teach things like that. I teach them to go out and seek out the truth for themselves. And then they come back to me and tell me what conclusion they came up with. And I challenge them. If you find anything in there that you don't think that I got on the money, y'all challenge me with it. That's what it is, because all it's going to do is make me that much better of a person, y'all. It's going to add extra arsenal to me. That's all it's going to do. A lot of people don't want that, though. What they want is for you to vote Democrat and vote Democrat only. Don't ask no questions. Just do it because we know what's best for you. You're going to see it's going to work out for you in the end. They want you to vote Republican because they know you just vote Republican. Don't worry about it. Donald Trump's going to do blah, 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 blah. It's going to work out in the best. You're going to see it. I don't want people just to be doing something just because somebody's telling them to do it. You're to do it because you went and you researched and you found out the truth. And the truth is what the Bible says shall make you free. The Bible says you shall know the truth. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. So if somebody say you shall know Ty, and you're going to come out and understand why he thinks like he does. You shouldn't just say, I'm going to be following Ty because somebody told me to. No, you follow me, you subscribe to this channel, you look at what I do, which is what I encourage y'all to do at the beginning of this video. I said, make sure you get an idea what this channel is about. Click on playlists, look at all the different things that I do. Subscribe to the channel if this is what you like. If it's not what you like, move on. That's it. I'm not saying like, oh, if you don't like me, get on. I'm saying I don't subscribe to people that I don't align with. Actually, there's a lot of people that I don't agree with on certain topics and certain things, and I subscribe to them because I just want to see things from a different perspective and hear from a different perspective and see if it might be something that I might not be up to speed on. You know, a lot of people that I don't agree with, they actually are the ones that cause me to go and research and find out new information and come to the conclusion that I do. I don't want to just be with people that I just agree with all the time, to be an echo chamber, just to let y'all know. Anyway, y'all, just want to give y'all that news right there. We knew Trump was going to take this. And I'm not going to lie to y'all, Washington, D.C. wasn't a surprise, y'all. You know, like you guys are saying right now, California may not be a surprise. I don't know, but we shall see. But y'all, tomorrow is coming. It's going to be Super Tuesday. It's going to be a busy, interesting day, y'all. It is. It is. That being said, y'all, let me know what y'all think about all this. Make sure you get into those cell phones of yours. Let one person in your cell phone know about this channel. Encourage them to subscribe to this channel by checking out everything I do in here. And if it's something that lines up with their principles, morals, and values, stay with me. All right, let's hear it, folks. I want to see what y'all got to say about this in the comment section. I am Ty Smith, the model Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.